Today we discuss some question and answer related with combustion and fuel. In this chapter, first we discuss about the certain term. Now define the following term. First term is ignition temperature. Ignition temperature, a certain minimum temperature of substance at which they catch fire. This temperature is called ignition temperature. Second topic is inflammable substances. The substances which have very low ignition temperature catch fire easily are called inflammable substances. For example, CNG, LPG, alcohol, etc. Full form of LPG is liquefied petroleum gas. Full form of CNG, compressed natural gas. Next term is fuel. Any substance that burns to release heat and light during the process of combustion is called fuel. For example, petrol, kerosene, diesel, CNG, coal, etc. Next term, fossil fuel. Fuel that is formed from dead remains of plant and animals known as fossil fuel. For example, coal, petroleum and natural gas are fossil fuel. These fuels obtained when the plant and animals got buried inside the earth millions of years ago, and slowly it is converted into fuels. Next topic is fuel efficiency. The efficiency of a fuel is judged by calorific value. And the next topic, what is calorific value? Calorific value is the amount of heat produced on complete combustion of 1 kg of fuel. It is expressed in kilojoule per kg. When you burn 1 kg of fuel, suppose कि when you burn 1 kg of coal, then the amount of heat produced is near about 25,000 kilojoule per kg. Or if you burn charcoal, 1 kg of charcoal, then the calorific value of charcoal is 29600, or we can say 29,600 kilojoule per kg. Next topic is combustion. The process of burning of a substance in the presence of oxygen or air to release energy in the form of heat and light is known as combustion, and in this process large amount of heat is released, therefore it is known as exothermic process. Exo means outside. When the heat is released outside, then it is known as exothermic process, and if heat is absorbed, then it is known as endothermic process. Next is the combustible substances. Substances that catch fire easily in the presence of air are called combustible substances. The combustible substances that are used to generate heat and light are called fuels. Example of combustible substances is wood, paper, coal, LPG, CNG, methane, petroleum, coke, etc. Now, the non-combustible substances. Substances that do not catch fire easily in the presence of air are called non-combustible substances. For example, water, glass, stone and metals. Fire extinguisher. It is a portable device that discharges a jet of water or foam or gas or other materials to extinguish fire. For example, carbon dioxide fire extinguisher or soda acid fire extinguisher. These fire extinguishers extinguish fire. Now the next question is, what are the conditions necessary for combustion? What are the conditions necessary for combustion? The conditions necessary for combustion are presence of combustible substance, second is presence of supporter of combustion, and third point is the substance should be heated to its ignition temperature. Now the next question is distinguish between rapid and spontaneous combustion. Rapid combustion, first point, occur when a substance burns rapidly. In spontaneous combustion occur spontaneously without any cause. Second point of rapid combustion, external ignition is required. But in case of spontaneous combustion, no need of external ignition. No need of an external ignition. Third is the example. Burning of matchstick or burning of magnesium B1 is the example of rapid combustion, and the example of spontaneous combustion is forest fire, burning of white phosphorus, etc. Now they distinguish between exhaustible resources and inexhaustible resources. Resources which can be exhausted if not used wisely, this is known as exhaustible resources. For example, CNG, petrol and coal. If you are not using these resources wisely, using careless use of these resources cause the depletion of this type of sources. Inexhaustible resources which is never depleted by its use. For example, animal waste such as cow dung or the agricultural waste. This type of product is continuously used. We can use this type of product or this type of resources, but we should be careful during the use of the exhaustible resources. Thank you, students. In the next class, we discuss more about some question and answer related with the combustion and fuels.